Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a super important topic: how to lower your grocery bill as prices continue to rise. Let's be real, no one wants to feel like they're getting robbed every time they walk into the grocery store. With inflation doing its thing, it's more important than ever to be smart about our spending, and that includes what we're putting in our shopping carts. I'm going to share 10 easy, actionable tips that can make a real difference in how much you're spending on food each month. Let's get started. Make a plan. The first step to saving money on groceries is surprisingly simple. Make a plan. It might sound basic, but having a clear strategy can make a world of difference in your shopping habits and overall budget. Think about it. How many times have you wandered into the grocery store without a list and ended up with a cart full of impulse buys? We've all been there. Those unplanned purchases can quickly add up, leaving you with a higher bill than expected, and often with items you don't really need. Take some time at the beginning of the week to plan out your meals. This small investment of time can save you both money and stress throughout the week. Consider what ingredients you already have at home and what you need to buy. This doesn't have to be anything fancy, just a basic outline of what you're going to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can even plan for snacks and desserts if you like. The key is to have a roadmap that guides your shopping. Once you know what you're going to cook, make a detailed grocery list and stick to it. Write down everything you need, from fresh produce to pantry staples. This list will be your best friend in the store. This will help you avoid those tempting impulse purchases and ensure you're only buying what you need. By sticking to your list, you'll find it easier to resist those snacks and extras that can derail your budget. Be picky with produce. We all know fruits and vegetables are essential for a healthy diet, but they can also put a serious dent in your grocery budget if you're not careful. One of the best ways to save money on produce is to buy what's in season locally. Seasonal produce is often cheaper because it's more abundant and doesn't have to travel as far to reach your plate. Plus, it just tastes better. Check out your local farmer's market or look for signs in the grocery store that highlight seasonal items. Search for sales. This tip is a no-brainer. Always be on the lookout for sales and discounts. Grocery stores are constantly running promotions, so it pays to be in the know. Start by checking your grocery store's weekly flyer or browsing their website for deals. Don't forget to sign up for their loyalty program if they have one. You can often score some serious savings that way. And here's a pro tip. Download a few grocery savings apps like Ibotta or Fetch Rewards. These apps let you earn cash back on your purchases, and they often have special offers and discounts you won't find anywhere else. Unit price breakdown. Here's a mistake I see people making all the time: not paying attention to unit prices. We often assume that buying in bulk or going for the bigger package is always the cheaper option, but that's not always the case. Take a minute to compare the unit prices of different sizes and brands. The unit price tells you how much you're paying per ounce, pound, or item, which makes it easy to see which option is actually the best value for your money. You might be surprised at how much you can save by simply paying attention to this one detail. Protein power plays. Let's talk protein. Meat can be one of the most expensive items on your grocery list, but it's definitely possible to get your protein fix without breaking the bank. One option is to explore plant-based protein sources like beans, lentils, tofu, and tempeh. These options are typically much cheaper than meat and are packed with nutrients. If you're not ready to give up meat entirely, try incorporating a few meatless meals into your weekly rotation. Another strategy is to choose less expensive cuts of meat. Ground meat, chicken thighs, and pork shoulder are all great budget-friendly options that can be used in a variety of dishes. Decoding expiration dates. Okay, let's talk about expiration dates. These little labels can be a source of confusion for many shoppers. Those labels can be confusing, right? It's not always clear what they mean or how they should influence our buying decisions. Understanding the difference between sell-by, use-by, and best-before dates can save you a ton of money and reduce food waste. Each of these dates serves a different purpose, and knowing them can help you make better choices. Sell-by is a guideline for the grocery store, not you. It tells the store how long to keep the product on the shelf. It tells them how long to display the product. After this date, the store should remove the item from the shelves. You can often buy items past their sell-by date at a discount, and they'll still be perfectly good to eat. This is a great way to save money. Use by is a more important date. This is the last day the manufacturer recommends using the product for peak quality. It's the last day the manufacturer recommends using the product for peak quality. After this date, the product might not be at its best. Best before dates are more about quality than safety. These dates indicate when the product will be at its best flavor and texture. Foods past their best before date might not be at their peak flavor or texture, but they're usually still safe to eat. So don't be too quick to throw them away. Always use your senses to check if the food is still good. Shop your kitchen first. Before you even think about heading to the grocery store, take a good look in your pantry and freezer. You might be surprised at what hidden treasures you find. Often we forget what we already have and end up buying duplicates. Take inventory of your staples like pasta, rice, canned goods, and frozen vegetables. Then get creative and challenge yourself to use up those ingredients before buying more. Not only will this save you money, but it's also a great way to reduce food waste. The Bulk Buying Balancing Act. Buying in bulk can be a great way to save money, but only if you do it strategically. Before you stock up on a year's supply of something, ask yourself these questions. Will I realistically use this much before it goes bad? Do I have enough storage space? Is the unit price actually lower than buying smaller quantities? If you answered yes to all three, then go for it. But if not, you might be better off sticking to smaller sizes. Remember, buying in bulk only saves you money if you actually use what you buy. Explore new hunting grounds. Don't be afraid to switch up your grocery shopping routine. It can be easy to fall into the habit of visiting the same grocery store every week, but there's a whole world of options out there waiting to be explored. We tend to get stuck in our ways and shop at the same store week after week, seeing the same aisles and the same products. This routine can be comforting, but it can also limit your opportunities to find better deals and unique items. By sticking to one store, you might be missing out on some serious savings and a variety of products that could enhance your meals and save you money. Try venturing out and exploring different grocery stores in your area. Each store has its own unique selection and pricing, and you might be surprised at what you find. Discount grocery stores like Aldi offer a wide range of products at incredibly low prices. They often have their own brands that are just as good, if not better, than the name brands you're used to. Similarly, Lidl is known for its budget-friendly options and high-quality products. Warehouse clubs like Costco and Sam's Club can also be great options if you have the storage space and a large family to feed. These stores offer bulk items at discounted prices, which can be a lifesaver for big households. Shopping in bulk can save you money in the long run, especially on non-perishable items and household essentials. And don't forget about your local ethnic markets. These stores often carry unique items that you won't find in mainstream grocery stores. They often have amazing deals on fresh produce, spices, and other specialty items that can add a new dimension to your cooking. Exploring these markets can be a fun and rewarding experience, opening up a world of new flavors and ingredients. Rethink convenience. Let's face it, convenience foods are tempting. They're quick, easy, and require minimal effort, but they also tend to be much more expensive than making things from scratch. Challenge yourself to rethink convenience and see where you can make simple swaps. Instead of buying pre-cut fruits and vegetables, take a few minutes to chop them yourself at home. Ditch the single-serving yogurt cups and opt for a larger container. And instead of reaching for that frozen pizza, try making your own. You'll be amazed at how much money you can save by simply putting in a little extra effort in the kitchen. Savings in the bag. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more money-saving advice. Remember, saving money on groceries doesn't have to be complicated. By making a few simple changes to your shopping habits, you can keep more money in your pocket and still enjoy delicious, healthy meals. See you next time.